some people, I'm gonna start. They don't ever start. And it's like they waiting, but it just start. I promise you, everything will just start. It'll start coming in.
You just gotta do it.
You just gotta do it.
That's like what we was just talking about with the gym content. I was holding that shit back for months.
Gold mine, don't even know.
Boy, they love them gym videos.
Bro, I was just peeping that, bro. You were getting some good motion on them. Oh, that's fire.
Try and keep it going. These are fire. Plus with these.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
if you need me to get that too big, then just let me know.
Medium's perfect for me.
I was thinking, I was like, medium actually, I think it's
That's perfect.
It's hard.
Fire, bro.
Oh my. Pool party.
Oh my God.
Pool party?
Hey man, we gonna try to, you know.
We don't know where we're at yet, but
We gonna jump with them.
Do that. That's gonna be fire.
I'm saying. So yeah, if you know you got a spot for the boys to host a How You What pool party, you want to be a part of that, you know, just hit the game. We'll put that
make that
together.
happen for sure.
Facts.
Sponsored by AWIC.
That'd be
saying,
fire.
See, we got the connection, we got the vendors, we got the music. You feel me? We just need.
we're gonna have Greek's Pizza.
Boy,
Oh, y'all got it.
I'm saying we just need the spot.
Let us know.
Oh, and there's a little sticker in here. This one in the water bottle. The water bottle of
Oh, fire.
all my guys. I got hella stickers on my water bottle.
Y'all are you fans?
I'm a Michigan fan, but I like IU though. You know what I
You
mean?
fill out a bracket this year?
Oh yeah, I did. I'm like 50%. Like I'm like 6 in my group or something like that. But
You know, I'm always support the home team.
For sure.
Whether
Especially going undefeated.
you feel me?
is that what inspired you to just like hop on the wave to do the IU stuff, or are you like a big IU fan?
Nah, so that was really just like, this is huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody, when I think of a wave is coming, it's a lot of work that goes into it, and results come from it. And going 16-0, I'm like, oh yeah, I got to do it.
Yeah.
So that was kind of
Fire.
I feel that. And Jake, bro, you a op. You a op, bro. I was watching when I was editing, you know, our last pod and everything. I'm watching it back, and then I watched like the first 10 seconds, bro. Why didn't you tell me I messed up the intro? I bombed that intro.
You did bomb it, bro. You kept going, bro. I thought you were gonna say something, but you kept going. I was just letting you. Yeah.
I was just going, bro.
Yeah, that was rough, bro. That was rough. I'm glad you saw that, bro. Because honestly, that made me like a little embarrassed. But
I feel that. I'm sorry.
You said I was waiting for you to come tell me, man.
hey, but
Feel me? Like,
I'll say though, I don't know how many episodes we've recorded. Maybe let's just call it probably close to 20, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we haven't posted 20. There's some that we decided not to post, but 95% of the time he's got that intro spot on the first try. So
I only
props.
messed it up twice.
Because
One time I caught myself, and you know we redid it.
think of when we did that homeless video, bro. I'm in the car trying to do an intro. I'm like, I say something.
Passing out the food.
Yeah, man, that intro
was
took.
fire, though. I ain't gonna lie, that was fire.
It was lit.
Appreciate that, man.
Man, that intro took forever though. I kept telling him like, hold on, restart.
And it's like Jake is really my man's. So like when I like see him doing shit, I'm seeing my friend Jacob do it. Like I'm not seeing, you know, how y'all see Jake. So I'm laughing. Like,
Dude, that shit. It's like I'm trying to intro and he's behind the camera laughing. I'm like, I can't even focus on what I'm saying, bro.
So how y'all know each other?
So we met through a mutual. You know Jaden Thomas, the trucking, KTD. You'll probably know him if you saw him.
Okay.
But so that was my man's when I went to international school.
Okay.
We in the same grade. Like just like Ty, I met him like when we were little, and I never knew it was him until later, whatever.
Yeah.
But we both transferred to the international school our freshman years. I left my sophomore year, and that's the year that Jacob transferred there.
So he left, and then that next year I came.
Well, okay. Where'd you come from?
Avon. I was only there for like 2 years, and I went back to Avon. So yeah. But yeah, so mutual. Went to the same school, but not at the same time. And then, I mean, we tried to make. I mean, we've always like kind of wanted to do something with like YouTube or content, and you know when you're young, like you don't know what to do, so we would try like doing like pranks. Like I went to the mall one time, and I still have the videos, but we did like a diamond tester, like just all the random stuff. But me and him recorded like a couple vlogs back in the day.
Oh my god, you owe me a punishment still. From we did like a game show type.
No, are you talking about when we went to the mall?
I don't think that was a mall. I think that's when we went to Goodwill with E.
Yeah, he dressed me up like a fucking girl, and I had to go get a girl's number, bro.
That's what that was.
And our little homie was off mushrooms, like probably 14 off mushrooms. And we had to leave though. We had to leave because he was crying because he was like,
"Gotta get him back."
Yeah, but he sent me to my punishment. No, I did the punishment, bro. He sent me to the mall to get a girl's number, and I was already ugly, bro.
So it's called a punishment. It's like you gotta.
So yeah, we was doing like a game show video, whatever. We were asking, like answering questions or something like that, and I had to end up winning. Okay. And like I think the winner had to like go to Walmart and dress a loser, and the loser
Goodwill.
Had to go to Goodwill.
We went to Goodwill. You said Walmart, but yeah, we went to Goodwill. And so
you could get fly in Goodwill, but we was not doing that.
He did not get me fly. Quite the opposite. Yeah, and I needed this is like 4 years ago, bro. I needed all the help I could get, and he did the opposite of that.
So y'all been doing content for a minute then.
Yeah, but like nothing crazy until like nothing consistent until you know September.
I think that was our biggest problem was consistency because at the time he was starting to get the stores and do all that stuff, and then I was figuring out things on my end. So like we met up and like we made videos then, but like that would be every here and there.
And that was a whole different Dino and Jacob, different mindset, look different, act different, talk different, like just different vision. But yeah, we were trying to do something for a while. So
that's what's up. Those are the people that figure it out.
Yeah,
you gotta figure out what it is. I like with this. I had no idea. I'm gonna figure it out. This stuff just started making sense. You know what I mean? So.
Hell yeah.
And I just realized I didn't even intro this.
Yeah, I was gay.
Look, he was about to tell you this time.
This is the littest podcast in the world, the How You What podcast, always hosted by yours truly, is Dino, and the big dome man. And we got Big Chaz or AWIC in the building today. How you what, brother?
Appreciate y'all having me in here, man.
Appreciate you pulling up, and appreciate the shorts too.
Oh, for sure. I hope y'all, I'm glad y'all like them.
Rock them for
sure.
Yeah. I already told you what the plan was. We gonna get that emotion.
And I'm ready for that. I'm for sure ready for that.
Yeah, man. 80-degree weather. That's all I've been thinking about all day today. Was a full day, bro.
Man.
Was you outside today?
I mean, I was working, so but not in the way I wanted to be. Nah. But it's cool though. It's cool.
I went on a run this morning, but it was like 60 out. It was nice, but it was like 60 out.
Is that something you do every morning?
Not when it's nice, like I take my dog on a run. So I ran like 3 miles probably. Car was getting an oil change, so just ran while I was waiting on that. And
that's what's up.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to get in my healthy phase.
Yeah, you got to tap in with my guy over here.
I'll be seeing the videos, so I'm definitely tapping in.
Bro, oh my God. I was talking to Jake about this, and I was kind of downplaying it yesterday when we was talking, but I told him my first workout plan. You feel me? I'm trying to get into that, into my fitness bag a little more. So
no, let's dig deeper. My boy got his first client.
My dog over here, I respect you.
Like, damn, bro, it's fire, huh?
Bro. And like the craziest thing is like before I started like posting like my gym progress and everything, like I was already going to the gym. Like I've already been like a year plus in. And like me, I didn't see any like huge changes until people are like, "Damn, bro, how you?" I'm like, "Man, I look good." But yeah, bro. So I'm trying to jump on that while the iron's hot a little bit. But
one thing I appreciate though, man, is like, bro, we are so talented, and sometimes we limit ourselves to just, I'm gonna just do this. No, nigga, you can do video, you can do workout, you can do whatever you want to do. I mean, do it all.
Appreciate that. Yeah. My boy, he gonna be in the gym with me. So tap in to
For sure.
Dino lists, Doman lists, and now AWIC lists.
Hey, there we go. You know what I mean?
But yeah, so let's get into you a little bit. Whoa, pause.
Let me just take over, bro. So let's dive into the brand a little bit. What is the meaning of your company, AWIC? A wave is coming. How'd that come about, bro?
Let me ask y'all a question before. Let me know what y'all think a wave is coming. Like, what does it mean to you?
Man, I wasn't prepared. I was prepared to ask the questions. Man, what I think is, I think of culture right away. And when I see like your pieces and stuff, I think culture. And I don't know. I feel like a new wave is coming, like a new way of doing things, a new type of fashion. Maybe I think it could mean something different for every person. Maybe a new generation is coming.
Sure.
So yeah, that's kind of what I haven't done a deep dive into your brand, but that's kind of what I think right off the bat.
I'm not gonna lie, being around you a little bit has played into my answer, into answering this question. Like Jake said, I think it could mean a couple of different things. I think it's just the mindset, like how we were talking about a little bit earlier. It's just your mindset about how you go about things. But also, being around you is just changing and like just adjusting to whatever the case is. We're going to talk about it a little bit later, but seeing your style labs and seeing you're like, okay, dress like this city, dress like this city, it's hot, it's cold, you got to do this, got to do that. And it's just the adjustment to who you, where you are, when you are, but never who you are.
Ooh.
That was a bar. That was a bar. He definitely.
Get a clip off.
Hey, he definitely planned that.
He said he wrote that.
He definitely planned that. That was fire.
Man. But so I'll break it down like this. So 2019. I was on a startup, and we were building an application, and so it was me, my friend Terrence, Walt, Arkell, Josh, and so this is like my first time like I'm locked in, like I haven't felt like I know this is it. This is going to happen, and I had 100% faith behind it. I just knew that it was gonna take hard work. It was gonna take some sleepless nights. It was gonna take some money, some figuring out. But I always knew it was gonna happen. You know what I mean? So I was talking to my boy Junior, and that was my boy Junior is who the idea kind of formulated with. And I was just talking to him in the garage, and I was like, bro, a wave is coming. And that was just basically saying, this project is gonna be huge. I just wait on it. You know what I mean? It was a reminder to myself to kind of just keep going. Because a lot of times, man, I was ready to quit. I was ready to stop. But a wave was coming. A wave was coming. A wave was coming. And so I kind of like the idea. Like, so on the pens, I have it just written out. I don't know if y'all was a kid, if y'all parents ever had y'all write.
If you got in trouble.
If you got in trouble.
Yeah, or teacher, not parents, but like teacher, coach. Yeah.
My mom did, bro. Like, my handwriting still to this day, my handwriting is terrible. Bro, my mom would make me sit all day with like writing books, bro. It did not help. It did not help.
So it was like a reminder to myself, like a wave was coming. A wave was coming. So it's like an affirmation to kind of, let yourself know that, man, whatever it is you dedicate yourself to, whatever it is you believe and you truly are taking steps forward to make happen, it's going to happen. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I
man, what I think of when I see that is just right off the bat, like this is a pure example of manifestation, bro.
Yeah.
Like don't get me wrong, like I believe in a good God, bro. And some people that are religious might be like, manifestation is not a real thing, it's God. But I think it's a mix of both, bro. But that's crazy manifestation right there. Like you literally wrote it into existence.
Yeah,
and now you got that on your pieces, bro. That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, I agree. I think manifestation, man, just I'll be looking into it. I'll be tapping into it, and And really, man, your mindset, if you can get your mindset wrapped around an idea and truly believe it and truly makes, you can't just believe it and like it's gonna happen and then go lay down.
Right.
That's not gonna happen. But if I say that I'm gonna give me a 6-pack before next summer and I'm in the gym every single day and I'm doing the work and I'm eating right, you gonna get it. You know what I mean? So,
Man, I've seen it. I've said this before on here. But when I was a senior in high school, I started working at Greek's Pizzeria as a delivery driver. Basically, I started making pizzas eventually. I got good at running the shop. And when I decided that I wanted to own a store, like I was obsessed with it. All I would do is work, and like I'd be taking deliveries and I'd be thinking like about like what's the next 5 years look like, and I'm just visualizing it like how am I going to be training employees? I'm visualizing all of it, and my goal was, and the thing that I always told myself is I want 5 stores in 5 years. And the crazy thing is, so I got my first store when I was 17, and I'm visualizing all this stuff when I was 17, and I'm 21 and I've had 4 stores. And right now I'm working on a few different possible projects, so I'll have completed that 5 stores in 5 years. And it's just from like, just fucking like think about it all the time, being obsessed. And I'm seeing the shit in real time, like live out, you know?
That's literally what I mean when my wave is coming. You see it.
Yeah.
I see where I want to be. I see what I want. You know what I mean? And what are you doing to get to that point? You know what I mean? But 17 crazy. You know what I mean? That's great. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So, I guess it's something that's always in you as a creative, but when did you decide that you wanted to pursue a journey in being a designer?
Bro, I really didn't. The only reason I'm a designer now is because I didn't want to pay for one when I was working on the app.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that I didn't want to. I didn't have the bread to pay. I didn't have the money to go pay somebody to come do mock-ups, create, apps for us. I got on YouTube, downloaded Adobe, started teaching myself. So once I did that, I did the logo for our company, did the mock-ups, I did the wireframes, I did the website, I did everything. All the graphic design. So now I'm in love with graphic designing at this point.
Okay.
And so one thing that I learned is like once you start down a path, ain't no telling what you're going to fall in love with. That's why people just start. You might find out that shoot, I want to be a director, or I want to do this, or I'm good at this. So man, just not wanting to pay somebody, teaching myself. My cousin came to me, he was like, hey, you need to start a clothing company. After that, I was like, all right. I didn't want to, but I did it, you know what I mean? And then so came up with some designs, printed my first shirt, sold my first shirt. I was hooked. After that, I was like, all right, we're gonna do this, you know what I mean? So I was working on, the app, and then I was also working on this company at the same time. And then I kind of just like, I'm gonna just focus on this full time, and that's kind of how that happened.
I love that you said that. Like, once you start something, you never know where it's going to go. Just like I was telling you off camera real quick, I started at like 9 years old, holding my phone, trying to make gaming videos, like recording off my phone, talking behind it, trying to put videos together. And that turned into doing skits. And then that turned into making edits, like sports edits. And then that turned into streaming. And then streaming turned into this.
Right, and I met you because the first time I seen him, he's video. I'm like, oh man, we gotta lock in. You know what I mean? And then he did my style lab, man.
It's like you never know. Like if you have a dream, I feel like it was for a reason. Like you had that dream for a reason. Now go do what you need to do to make it happen.
For sure.
Oh, go ahead.
I feel like a lot of people, man, they sit on it, for too long, or they just. I don't know if they think that somebody else is gonna knock the dominoes over for them, man. But you just gotta bust a move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it.
Got to. Where'd you guys meet?
It was a show. Which show was it?
It was on the one on 30. It's not even on 10th Street.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of. Was it the first show that I was at, or
It was the one where he had the stuff in the middle. I was about to go to Miami that next day. I
It was
think
winter.
it was winter.
Yeah.
It was December.
Yeah, I think that was the first show, Ty's first show I've been to. What was that one called? But
yeah, because then you got the hoodie. I got your
yeah, that's when you met Vontae.
I met Vontae. I think I met you and Vontae at the same time. I was like, this dude fresh. He was fresh, and I was like, and Dino was videoing. I was like, I need both of y'all. So we swapped, and I mean, we've been locked in ever since.
And you know what that goes back to, Dino?
Going outside.
Going outside.
You gotta go
No
outside,
cap.
man.
Got to.
And that I ain't gonna lie to you, I struggle with going outside, man. Cause I got 2 kids. I'm married. I be at the crib, and there be times where I do something. I do a lot, like so. I don't really just do clothes. Like I got, like right now, I bought I went to Goodwill. I bought a shelf. I'm painting the shelf now. I'm gonna design the shelf to how I want it to be. You know what I mean? So I just be trying to create in whatever facet I can, man. At this point, man, either whether it be clothes, whether it be, I really want to tap into furniture. That's what I'm realizing. That kind of go what I said. Like you don't never know what it is you gonna end up doing, but just start.
Pull that off, bro. It's
You know, if when you pull it off, it's gonna be crazy.
for sure. Yeah. The same shit, yeah, bro.
When you pull that off, we throwing a party.
Pool party.
A winter pool party.
Winter one, yeah.
He wanna hang with a bad bitch.
Have y'all been to?
Bad bitch.
Are y'all familiar with like the Keystone at the Crossing area?
Yeah,
Somewhat,
little
yeah.
bit, yeah.
Okay, there's a like a lake where people like walk around. You might know it.
Up by like, are you talking about Geis?
Nah, it's like if you come through the 96, if you go up Keystone, turn right on 96th Street. There's like a lot of office buildings over there. In the middle of those office buildings is a lake in the middle, and there's
bro.
They got this like little. It's like an open floor plan, like on the water that you can rent out. I want to get it. I want to rent it and do either a party on it or I want to do a fashion show on it.
Wait, so it's like a boat, kind of?
It's not a boat, but
Like a platform?
you can the it's like a weird thing that it got holes in it that you can see like the water underneath, but it's enough room for about 100 people.
You know how much it is to rent out?
I don't. So my wife worked up there and I seen it, and I was like, I need to figure out what it is to rent because I want to rent it out and do that. So that's my next thing is figure out what the price is for that.
Bro,
but they do rent it out.
Hey, that'd be fire if we could do like a all in one night, like a fashion show, have some speakers, and then just like a big ass event, but like a somewhat dress up nice event.
You
That
know
shit
what
would
we
be fire.
could do?
I like ideas, man. I love ideas.
We could do like a fashion show, have that free, a fashion show, art show, whatever. And then once a certain time hits, you gotta go or you gotta buy a ticket. And we having that after party.
That would be fire.
That'd be fire.
Do that. That should be.
I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna find the link on the internet because I know they got it. I'm gonna send it to you so you can see it. But no, I definitely want.
I mean, we could probably end up doing it for free if we're charging tickets for a after party and it holds 100. We just gotta sell 100 tickets at like, cause no way it's more than 2,500, bro.
Yeah, no way.
Not yet, but yeah, we'll get something good.
These niggas doing numbers. I love it, bro. I love being around y'all.
I love being around like people who are like
Bro.
going after it. You know what I mean? Like, cause people talk. A lot of people talk, man, and I can tell when somebody's serious, and I can tell when somebody just talking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna waste my time. I'll be too busy. I can't waste my time. So if you're not serious, I'll pick up on it quick.
Man, you can see it's so easy. Like, don't fake this. Like, it's so easy to see right through it.
It
you know what I mean?
Because I know it's a lot of work.
It's like,
I know if you're putting it in or not. I know if you're putting it in or
I'm
not.
telling you, bro. Yeah. I have a lot of employees, bro, and a lot of them are like a little younger, and they'll be telling me all this stuff. I'm just like, yeah.
I got a question for you though. Like, where did this grind or this mindset that you got come from at such an early age?
Man, so first of all, I definitely my not oldest, second oldest brother Joey. Me and him are a lot similar, bro. Super similar, and I think I'm probably like him because he's 6 years older than me. So I always looked up to him, and he kind of had a little bit like the hustle and stuff in him. And right now we're trying to do something together. But outside of that, bro, in high school, I hooped in high school. I always loved money, just like mowing lawns, just shit like that. Like I liked like little hustles. Yeah. But when I was a sophomore in high school, COVID hit, right? So with that, and I didn't really like school. So like I was at home all the time, having to do schoolwork, but I wouldn't do that shit. And I was just like so curious, bro, about the world, bro. Looking into everything, bro. Like every 16-year-old kid, you're looking into crypto, like all the little side hustles, like trying all types of stuff. And that like year and a half that I was like shut down, I think really gave me like a crazy grind. Out after COVID, I started working at Burger King, went to Subway, started working at Subway, and then I was just looking for a job, bro. One of my buddies opened up a Greeks in Plainfield. He owned like a percentage, and he had a partner that had a little bit of a bigger percentage. And I was just asking for a job, bro. Stay persistent. It took me like a month for him to give me a job, bro, because he's full staff. Got me a job as a delivery driver, and bro, I was just so hungry at that time. Like, bro, I'm trying to work all day, run these deliveries, because I didn't really understand business, but like I'm trying to make money. Right. And then yeah, bro, I was like, I just saw an opportunity. Like, all right, bro, these two owners are pretty young. Like,
I can do this.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro, it just went crazy. But I'm like obsessed with it. So I've tried to put a lot of people on that didn't really want put on. I'm sure you've had some experiences like that, you know what I mean? I've learned a lot of lessons, and I'm only 21, bro. And then I've seen other like people in the same industry or owning like owners, like people that own Greeks, and they just aren't as obsessive as me, bro. Like I was down to sleep in a store and work 90 hours and do this, until I could figure it out. You know what I mean? I was down to not make any money for a year and a half at Crawfordsville. And then it's just turned out to be.
I think that's a key. I think that's a key point, because a lot of people, there's not a single dollar that I'm touching. You know what I mean? That I'm keeping right now for myself. It goes right back into the business. You know what I mean? But it's because I see what I'm trying to do. I mean, I could take the money, go buy and do whatever, but right now, I know what it takes. I know what I want. I know where I'm trying to go. And right now, I'm just putting it right back into the business, man. A lot of people can't do that. You know what I mean? And shoot, I've been doing this by myself I was doing it. I had a team my first year. After that, bro, I'm talking everything's been by myself. And now I'm at a point to where now I need to start, getting people on, because I can't be at every event. I can't answer every call. I can't run social media, run ads. It's just a lot. You know what I mean? But finding people who like you who have a hunger to want to do more than just work their job, go home, watch TV, bro. After I did a 12 today. I worked 12 hours. After this, I'm going home and I'm doing more work. You know what I mean? But it ain't work to me, because it's a lifestyle at this point. It's just something that I know it has to get done. I'm gonna get it done. You know what I mean? So.
No, for sure, bro.
Thanks.
For sure.
And of course, it's not going to feel like work when you're doing something you love.
Right.
Like when you see the bigger picture and what you're doing, I promise it's going to get easier. Yeah. Those long nights going to be worth it. Those hard days going to be worth it, where you feel like you don't want to do it, my nigga. And you just get through that day, bro. Just get through that day. The next one will come.
And I like what you said about you're putting everything back in, because a big mistake that people, especially like our age, make, and I have the temptations to do the same thing, bro. Like I would love to have a Rolex on, and you know what I mean? But the big mistake is like you get that first bag, bro, because when I got my first bag, it took a while, bro, and it wasn't like a crazy amount of money, but I stacked up enough money to where it's like, cool, I'll go buy a nice ass Rolex right now, or I can go and figure out how to use that to get into another store. And so I'm not gonna say any numbers, but I turned that first bag into another store with a partner. I was able to put one of my boys on, and then in 7 months, renovated for 1 month, open 7 months, I 6x'd that money in 7 months. In that one store, not including the other store I had running, not including any of the money that I made during the time I had the store. I exited for a 6x that initial investment. And like, that's way more worth it than a Rolex.
But that Rolex probably still would have held its value, but it wasn't a 6X.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And cash flow during the 6X. So that's a big mistake people make. And it's tempting, but like, I'm not saying you got to live super frugal. Like, bro, I've got a nice apartment. I've got a pretty nice car. Like, nothing crazy, but like something nice. Like, I've got nice clothes and stuff, but nothing crazy though. You know what I mean? 90% of everything's gone.
Not what we genuinely want. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're holding it back. It's gonna be a time when that happens. You know
Y'all are gonna see me with a Rolex on.
Rolex.
Yeah, probably soon. But
It's gonna be a Rolex on the wrist, man, for sure.
Everybody. God, I'm walking around.
that's what I'm saying. But the thing is it's not because I'm trying to flex. It's like a trophy, bro. It's like on the back end of the Rolex that I'm gonna have on was like, you guys don't understand the amount of
That's what it took.
the thought, the everything that I put into it, the thought, tears, fucking, like people say, sweat, blood, tears, all of that went into it. That Rolex.
They gonna look at the Rolex, be like, man, he rich. Or he was rich. He probably was born with money.
Yeah, see,
You know what I mean?
I've already heard it, bro. I've already heard it, bro.
Yeah, man.
I've already heard it, bro. I've already heard it, bro. Sorry, I couldn't do that because I didn't have two parents. Like, bro, I get it, bro, but my parents aren't rich, bro. Like, my parents aren't fucking buying stores for me, bro. Like,
I'm figuring this out. You know, dude.
but yeah.
But who do you see? What type of person do you see in your brand when you think of a wave is coming?
Ooh, what type of person do I see? I don't know if I see like a single person, but I'll say this. I just recently, so my whole, for some reason, I got to get out to California. You know what I mean? I just feel it in me. It's like, okay, I got to get to California. Yesterday, I seen that Venice Beach Summerfest is going on June 20th. Now, the scary thing about me is when I latch onto an idea, it's everything else kind of moves out the way, and I'm dead on that. So I just found about it yesterday. I didn't even talk to my wife about it yet, so I don't want to say I'm going, but we may be arguing about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
man.
So I would say a coast. I would say, like, I looked at the pictures at the fest, and I'm just like, this is where I need to be, man. So I don't know if I want to say I don't know if I can say a person, but I would say a coast. And that coast would probably be Cali.
Okay. Is there like a mindset? Like, it doesn't have to be like a specific, I need a 23-year-old man, blah, 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 blah. Is there like a mindset behind it, kind of swag behind it? What you thinking?
Man, so I'm all about like style. I love style. And style isn't a specific thing. It's like a fingerprint. We all have unique individual styles. So I'm real big on how a person can do it on their own. I'm not gonna ever be the person that comes out with a shirt with the matching pants with the socks and you buy the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm more of I'm gonna get pieces. Throw it on what you want to. You can throw AWIC on with anything. You know what I mean? So I look for people who just got style and just can just throw it on. You know what I mean?
That, bro. And that's how I like to shop too. I like to shop pieces, bro.
Yeah,
Mix pieces together.
That's always been me. Some people like to put the Dior with the Dior and the whole Armani. Yeah, I'm gonna get this with this, add this. I might go to Goodwill. You know what I mean? And and find a scarf. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'll be trying to do like weird pieces. I got a scarf that's gonna be in the next style lab.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so it just be like little pieces, man. Like not everybody gonna be able to. I don't know what to do with it, but the people that know what to do with it, you know what I mean. That's what it's for.
I fuck with that. How did you get that idea of doing the style labs? Where'd that come from?
Man, so I'm always thinking of how to get marketing. Like I know the product is great. I hear it all the time, but the main thing is like marketing. How do you get it in front of people? I don't care what you are. If don't nobody know who you are, it don't mean nothing. And so I was just like thinking, I'm heavy on style. I'm heavy on every time I do an event, whoever I feel like is the best style person there, I give a bucket hat away to or a shirt or something. And so I was like, since I already do that, I was like, I was thinking about the pop the balloon.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody be watching that. So I was like, how can I like switch it? I was like, okay, I can start here in Indy and I can just get like a group of people that come together and style the stuff. But my vision in it is like, okay, I know people, I didn't reach out to people in Chicago I can do it with, people in Atlanta, and then it can be a versus. I can do Atlanta versus Chicago or Indiana versus, so really to get on YouTube, I was like, how can I get AWIC on YouTube? And that was Style Lab.
Fuck with that. And I feel like a part of getting your brain out there is you traveling. Like we just said, you want to go to California, but you also been to Chicago with your brain. I've also seen you other places.
Atlanta. I went to Atlanta Streetwear.
Yeah. So what's the importance of getting out and doing those events to you?
I think a lot of people limit. I don't want to limit myself.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of times, man, we can limit ourselves to like our demographic or what we know. You know what I mean? I know people from Indy, but when I get that Shopify notification that somebody from Florida or Cali purchased something, it's different. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, I gotta think bigger than just Indiana. You know what I mean? And that's just been my mindset. It's gotta be outside of my family and friends purchasing my stuff. Because if it's just my family and friends purchasing my stuff, I ain't got no business. Yeah. You know what I mean? So,
right. Yeah. Damn. I know someone right now he'll probably watch this. He watches a lot of our stuff, but he's working on like creating a brand right now. And I'll try to give him some advice here and there just from like a business perspective. But I'm just watching him do his thing, and that's what he's running into. Like I just see it, just only family and friends, and it's huh?
Do I know who you're talking about?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you do. But with that being said, it's cool to see it's cool to see him try different things. Because I'm not like telling him like do this, but like you can see him trying to like figure out like how do I reach that next person's shit. Like that's just interesting to me. Like I find
fuck with that. Cool. Like I love seeing people. I love seeing their grinds. I was about to say I love seeing people struggle, but that's how
that's funny.
But like, nah, you guys struggle. Like you gotta go through it, and I love people.
You have to.
I'm saying I love seeing people go through that wall, because it's a wall that everybody's going to hit, and like 90% of people are going to stop at that wall and not going to know what to do. Some people run through it. Some people go over it. Some people go around it. You feel me? But
some people sit there, figure out what they need to do, and then do that. You know what I mean? But don't let it stop you.
Man, do not turn around and go the other way, bro.
No.
Because I'm sure there's been space where you was like, man, this is tough, man. I'm done. You know what I mean? But no, I see. No, I'm not. I'm not stopping. I want this Rolex.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. And I think when things get hard, you can tell a lot about someone's character.
For sure.
Seeing how they handle it.
It exposes you to yourself. You learn, man, bro, I learned so much about myself. Ah, man, I learned so much about myself. Man, I learned a lot.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, we were talking on the last pod with Nishan about, like, a spiritual awakening. Like, it doesn't need to be that deep for everybody, but you gotta find out who you are and And however you can do that, if you need to go sit out in the woods like we did, if you need to go, I don't know, go talk to somebody,
Whatever
go
it
do
is.
that.
Yeah.
But you need to figure out who you are. And once you do, life just gets a lot more simpler.
It does. That's a great point. The simple part. You know what I mean? Because now you know what you like, what you don't like. You know what you will accept, what you won't accept.
Facts.
But if you don't know, you just like,
Man, you just
you know,
out
you
here.
blowing with the wind.
You feel me?
know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
For sure. It feels good. I've got a funny story. I mean, not super funny, but there's this guy that I met yesterday. I was at an event, and I've just been learning about real estate a lot and meeting. Man, I probably already met 50 people regarding the real estate just because I'm trying to like get my feet wet. And so I met this guy. He's got a real estate company. I think he might have followed me on Instagram, so we should really make this a clip so you can see it. But I met him yesterday, and I was like, yeah, bro, like we should connect like this, grab a coffee, because I'm a big coffee person. And I'm also a big, like, all of my coffee meetings where I'm meeting people, they got to be 9 a.m. or before, bro, because at the end of the day, bro, I own a few pizza shops. I don't know what the day's gonna look like exactly, and I gotta be available. And I also have structure in my day. Like I know when I like to work out, when I'm gonna take my dog on a walk, like if I'm gonna go on a run, when I'm going to the shop. Like I've got a structure to my day. So anyways, he's like, cool, I get his number. I was like, hey, let's meet like Wednesday or Thursday morning next week. He said, he kept on trying to meet for dinner, basically. And I was like, then I kept saying, like, what about this time on, like, this day? He kept on trying to meet for lunch. And so eventually I was like, hey, I only, like, do meetings in the morning. And then he was like, he said, I don't take morning meetings. I said, okay, thanks anyways. Like, I guess we're not going to meet, but. Like,
so we clipping this as shit on him.
Yeah.
Fuck you, whoever the fuck that was.
No, yeah. I mean, not fuck you, but.
I'm trolling.
But I say that to like, I mean, when you're finding yourself, I feel like, or like when you're going through those hard times before you find yourself, it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like you're kind of timid, but like once you find yourself, you got the ability to be like, I know who the fuck I am, I know what I want to do, like I don't have to conform.
You know what aligns with what you got going on. If it don't, I'm okay. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so next time, maybe I'll find somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was thinking about this. It was damn near on the way here. Like I walk with a totally like different confidence than I did just a year ago.
Yeah.
Like once you're living how you want, you know what you want, you might not be there. I drive a 04 Pontiac Grand Am with a rusted frame. I know I'm not.
And he's got $100 grand in the bank.
Bro, shut the fuck up, bro. But you feel me? I walk like I'm that nigga because at the end of the day, I know where I'm going to get and like I'm going to be one of them. So you got to, once you find that out, man, you are who you think you are.
Confidence, I'm telling you, man, confidence is the most important thing that you can have as a human being. If you believe in yourself and you're confident, I don't care what you drive. I don't care where you live. Man. Yeah, I mean, you can live in a mansion, but a confident person from the ghetto come out and you feel it. I feel this energy. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
A lot of people are scared of it. That's where all your haters come from. That's people who don't see, whose eyes aren't open like yours. They gonna hate on it, but you gonna prove them wrong. You just gotta put your foot on their neck and just keep doing what you're doing, and all this shit is gonna work out, bro.
Yeah, it gets to a point where you don't even, people's opinions, people's thoughts, they don't even. I don't even think about it.
I was about to say you don't even hear it no more.
I don't. It's white noise in the background. You know what I mean? It's not even something I even acknowledge. I don't have time to reply or anything like that. You know what I mean?
You just gotta smile and keep it pushing, bro. Like, yeah. But I mean, when you're doing the right things I just posted about this today. I posted my story. I was like, it's easy to be lucky when you do the right things every day. But the same thing with confidence. Like, man, if you are doing the right things that you need to do every day and you're living what you're talking about, like, man, it's so easy to be confident.
And it shows. You know what I mean? You can't be sitting here. I can't be sitting talking about a wave is coming and I don't believe it and my actions aren't living up to my brand. Because therefore, why would somebody buy something from me? Why would somebody even look at my brand? Like, bro, you don't even live what you talking about.
Yeah, man.
Most definitely.
And I wanted to get your opinion on something real quick. Now, you do a couple events that are completely different. Your pop-ups and your fashion shows. Which one do you like more and why?
Dang, that's a good. I mean, that's a really good question. They both have benefits. I'll speak on the pop-ups. The pop-ups, when I'm able to like talk to somebody and like it literally, I can see like their eyes understand what a wave is coming means. That gives me even more confidence to dang, like, okay, I know I'm doing something right. You know what I mean? So a lot of times when I do pop-ups, I meet new people who've never heard of AWIC. And I see, it just gives me confirmation, like, okay, the product is good, the branding is good, the name is good. Market, it just is like, well, you need to market it. But then when I do the fashion show, when I did the fashion show, I've done two. No, I've done two on my own. I've done three altogether. Somebody else, put it together. But the ones that I did on my own, when I had, and it goes all back to confidence and having a vision. Because I walked into this eyeglass place up in Zionsville. I walked in there, and they had the aisles like perfectly for like a show. I'm like, I'm looking. I was like, this is where my next show needs to be at. It has to be here.
That's crazy.
So I was like, I was like, would y'all collab with the company to, do a fashion show here? And they was like, well, let me go get, the artistic person that's here. Her name was Amy. That's my homie. I love her. She comes to me and she was like my liaison. That's what I went through. So anytime I needed to do a photo shoot, when I needed to just come up there, she was the person that I had connected with. And so being able to, like, at a business that other people, a reputable business that other people go to and shop, and be able to, like, gain their trust to use their glasses, use their facility. And I'm talking about, I'm in the back, I'm downstairs, I'm on the elevator, I'm upstairs. Matter of fact, the host ends up taking one of the glasses home with him after the show.
Damn.
And they called me and said, hey, one of the people, got the glasses, blah, blah, blah. I went to go grab it, brought it back. But being able to, I like collabing with people, being able to work with them and, see my vision come true. I don't know if it's nothing like that. You know what I mean? Being able to see, I seen it when I walked in there and then I lived it. You know what I mean? It's hard to top seeing something like that's, I don't know, bro. We are like powerful people. Yeah. You know what I mean? We can have an idea and we can make it happen. You just gotta, do it. So, man, to answer your question, it's 50-50, bro. It's 50-50.
I thought that was gonna be the answer.
But no, I'm gonna give you an answer. I'm gonna say the fashion show. I'm gonna go with the fashion show.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now, how many pop-ups have you done? You've done 3 fashion shows.
Ooh, I don't know how many pop-ups I did.
Like 50 or higher or lower?
Damn, maybe like 30?
30.
Somewhere in the 30s.
And how have you seen those, like from a business standpoint, kind of affect your sales, or have they at all? Because I think going into places and doing like events like that, that's the best marketing there is.
Yeah. So when I went to Chicago last year, it let me know what my best product was, and then these people have never heard of my brand before, never seen my brand before, but the bucket hats, bro, they loved the bucket hats. Like I sold like 50 bucket hats.
I need like 3 to, especially this summer. I'm coming straight AWIC bucket hat and a beater and some shorts, and that's all I'm on all summer. Facts.
Yeah, them bucket hats was just going. So then I'm just like, okay, I know what to market. I know what to kind of push. And, you know, this allows me to be like, okay, with my Google Ads, I'm going to push the bucket hats. Then I can filter in shirts and my jerseys and my jackets and my what other stuff I got. But, yeah, just that. And I've definitely seen, like, the sales since then, especially, like, in the Chicago area. It was a few people who I didn't have their size, and they're, like, on me about, you know, getting them. You know what I mean? So I just had to make sure that I keep the certain stuff in stock because there's a certain stuff that people wanted. You know what I mean? But yeah,
that's fire. And then if you're pushing those hats, the hats are different too. So if you're pushing those on your Google ads and whatever ads you're doing, then you're getting people on the website, and then they're gonna click out, and be like, "What else you got?" And that's where everything else is.
Yep, exactly.
Sure. Yeah.
Cool. Y'all got some good questions, man. What y'all been looking at YouTube for interviewing ideas?
This is the How You Want podcast. You come on here, you gonna get the greatest answer or questions.
All we do is a shared note, and we just add some stuff in there and go off it.
I'm telling you, any guest, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't gonna speak on this, but there's this one nigga. He was like, I hit him. Really, I wanted some clothes. he has a fashion brand. It's kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. But he was like, make sure y'all do some research about me. I want it to be a good pod. I said, nigga, nigga, what? Like, who are you talking to, my nigga?
Is he coming on?
Nah, hell no.
See, he's got no forgiveness with guests, bro. I've been pretty forgiving, bro. He's got no forgiveness, bro.
Nah,
it's a wrap.
Cause like, nigga, at that point you just try to hold me. And like,
yeah,
I'm not like, I've never been like a crash out or anything like that, any sorts of the word. But like, if you go low, I'm gonna go to hell. So like,
and I'm gonna stay there.
Oh God, like I'm cool, bro.
Hey, by the way, Get Fit is coming on Monday at 6.
Supposed to be, bro.
Nah, he's coming Monday 6. Hey, I love you, bro, but I'll tell you this shit to your face. So I don't care, bro. This motherfucker has rescheduled like day of like 3 times now.
Dang, day of.
I mean, I get it. Like, he's busy and shit. He probably just not taking it super serious, but yeah, bro. But I'm forgiving though. This motherfucker, he was like, I sent him the screenshot. He was like, yeah, I would have blocked him already. Like,
they would have never been able to get through.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's become a part of who I am. Like, when we were like finding out things about ourselves, like,
that was part of it.
Hey man,
I know who I am,
bro. On God, like I know how I get, and like I'm not gonna change it. Like, of course, like if me and Jake have a problem, me and Jake can talk it out. If me and anybody have a problem, we can talk it out. Always and forever. But until then, bro, it's fuck you.
Hey, me and Dino, we late, bro, because we've had a couple times, like, I mean, nothing crazy, but a couple times where we, like, quote unquote, got into it. Hey, I don't give a fuck, bro. We get on the phone instantly and we lay all the cards on the table and we talk through that shit before we get off the phone.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
That's why, like...
And it's a little awkward for a couple of days.
Oh, God. You know, it's not even a couple of days. It's like the rest of that day.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want to talk to you, bro, but I love you, though, bro.
And then we're going to be like, when we shooting again?
Yeah.
But...
Said love never leave.
Facts. And you got to have people like that around. Like, people that check you.
Yeah, and you got exactly.
Yeah,
because you got to have those combos sometimes,
Facts.
bro, for sure.
Yeah, bro, it's going to be awkward for a little bit, but it's cool.
Man.
I really appreciate people who will do that. You know what I mean? Because it's hard to see your boy. Matter of fact, this happened to me before. I was with my boy and we was at, what is the place called up in Castleton? Not Twin Peaks. It was at Twin Peaks.
Okay.
He was there. I was there. His wife was there, and he's just being extra. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey. I said, baby, your wife here. I was like, hey, chill. You know what I mean? Like, nah. He don't listen to me. He continue to do it. End up getting to it with his wife. And I'm like, hey, bro, I'm trying to, stop this from happening. If this is just me and you here, that's different. But she here, so I'm going to let you know that you in the wrong. Man, this dude got so mad at me. And I'm like, if I can't check you as your friend, we not friends, bro.
Not at all.
We're not friends. And I ain't spoke to him since. That happened when I tell you we was like this, or I thought we were like this, I ain't spoke to him in 7 years.
Damn.
From that moment, from me telling him like, bro, you clowning.
Yeah, bro. But like that's what come with it, bro. Like you're gonna go through like.
Sorry. Yo.
Man, that's a little nigga that was off the.
We're mid pod. What's up?
We don't have no pasta.
Oh fuck.
Hey, just ask them if they want to replace it with something, anything they want.
I bet.
All right, bro. Peace.
Boss moves.
Hey, that's who was off the shrooms at the mall. Yeah, bro. Little bro.
That nigga's hilarious,
killing it
though.
now. He's working hard for me, man.
He served me the other day when I went up there.
Yeah. Hell
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he's killing it, bro. He's killing it.
But yeah, what the fuck? What were you talking about?
We're talking about
Oh yeah.
how you be on my ass now.
Nah, bro. But like, nah, you definitely gotta have friends that are gonna, especially like me and Jake, like we're coworkers at this point.
Yeah.
And like, you feel me? So we gotta keep each other in check.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, like in business too, like I will say, once you learn to like kind of get through, because the conversations are always going to be awkward. Like they're never going to be easy to have. But once you figure out, like
Unless
with
it's with your brother, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But when it's with employees or business partners or customers, like sometimes you got to have that conversation. And once you learn how to just have those combos and get them out the way, man, you start getting shit done for real. Especially when it comes to like employees. I know you talked about you're ready to like get some staff going and shit like that. I don't know if you have anyone that works for you right now, or if you've had anyone, but man, just keep it 100 with them, take good care of them. But like, you gotta tell them how you feel. Like you're gonna want the shit done a certain way. Man. You gotta tell them how you feel, and that shit's gonna.
When it's your baby, you gonna let them know for sure.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't playing about this. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Yeah. What is so? I know you're trying to get some staff right now. You're trying to keep on growing. You're working on the marketing. You're doing all types of stuff. Man, what is your like North Star? And what I mean by that is like, what's the end goal? What's the end vision? Why are you doing all this?
Man, I have bro. When I say I try not to limit myself, I have no limits. So my end goal is I want to sell it. And I want to sell it for a lot of money. You know what I mean? So that's the goal. Is I just want to bring value to it, allow that value to, one day write me a paycheck. So.
Damn, bro, I've got a good book for you to read. It's called, I'll send it to you. It's called Built to Sell.
Okay.
Because right now you've got your product, you've got the name, you've got sales, but you're about to start structuring your company. And you want to make sure you've got, when you're just now working on that base level, you want to make sure that you structure it correctly to where a buyer's going to want to come and buy it. Meaning you've got systems in place, you've got, the business can't be dependent on you at all. So not only are you doing pop-ups, but you learn how can I do 3 pop-ups at a time, and that's how you learn it. So you've got other people running them and stuff like that.
And that's kind of, I'm trying to be so detailed, with this. So systems are like key, especially when it's just me. You know what I mean? So I need to, when the emails go out, when our drops happening, it needs to be a system in place for all that. You know what I mean? So that's what I've been, slowly working on now, is to, when Thanksgiving come around, have a system to, okay, this is when the designs are done, this is when the manufacturer needs to ship them over, this is when the ads go up. And I want it to be to like, oh, you don't need to ask me, because this is the same thing. It happens every year. We're not switching it. It's just a system. We're going to improve it, obviously, but I want it to be a system. Like you said, when somebody else come in, y'all don't need me to do it. It can just run. But yeah, I want to check that out.
You know what's going to be built to sell. I'll send it to you. You know what's going to be the hardest part for you, I think.
What?
And this is just from an outside perspective. Your hardest part's going to be, you're going to have all these moving parts below you. Your hardest part is going to be giving off on letting someone design shit.
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, that's gonna.
How did you? Why was you, how do you even know that?
I'm smart as shit, bro. I read a lot of books and shit.
No, bro. Like that's.
I'm telling you,
That is
It's gonna be almost impossible, but you're not gonna be able to sell your business if you don't let that go.
I know, and I know that.
Yeah.
But you're right. That is. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have to let somebody else hold this baby. You know what I mean? For it to turn into a young man and grow. You know what I mean? I can't just continue to be the only person, doing everything. And honestly, I don't want to be. I just been doing it for so long, and I'm locked in with it now. But hold on, let me take that back. I lied. I did pay I paid one person to do the AWIC drip. I don't know if you ever seen the AWIC shirt with it's like dripping.
the red is it
The red, yeah, I got a red one, I got a blue one.
Yeah.
That was literally the only thing. Like other than that, I reached out to my brother. My brother, he is the best drawer I know. But you can't force somebody to see your vision. I don't care who they are. You know what I mean? Even if family or not.
You'll find the person though, bro. Like you just gotta. I mean, eventually you'll have someone probably working for you in a different position long enough that like they know you, bro, and they know what you want, shit like that. And I don't know, but. Hell yeah.
But that's crazy you said that though.
Bro, that's so fried.
That's wild.
Like that school we went to, bro. I'm telling you, no dumb nigga. Well, there's a couple dumb niggas in that school. But like, no, like actual like dumb niggas go to that school. Bro.
Yeah. I can name.
I think that was the best. I think that's one. I think it's either the most expensive school or the best school to go to in Indiana.
I think all of
I
us.
think it's number 2.
I think all of us got like scholarships to go there.
Yeah,
Like,
see, I told you, bro.
like, bro, I promise my mom was not paying 20 bands a year to go to school, bro.
No.
That's why when he said that, I was like, oh dang.
We still had roaches in the crib. But But that's just where I come from. That's why, like, being at that school, it really does open your eyes to a lot of stuff, though.
Because you're around different people too, right?
Facts, yeah. Like, it's the international school, so you're around people from everywhere. The only thing everybody got in common is they got money, except me and...
We just smart. We can be here.
But, yeah. That school is a very interesting pot of people. But it's cool, though.
Hey, you want to know a full circle moment, bro? So, bro, my shit's been getting blown up. You know how they were building that new like lower school, bro?
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, it's there, right? So the gym is named after this guy named Patricio Denari because he donated $1 million to the school. So that new gym is named after him.
There's a gym inside the lower school?
Yeah. So the crazy thing is that I just got connected through someone else with Patricio. Oh. He's worth $400 million. He's got a warehouse full of exotic cars, and I'm about to meet him like early April.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, man, he might
Full circle.
He might need a camera for all his cool cars.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You said a warehouse full of them?
Yeah, full of exotic cars, bro.
Man. And if that don't work, I'm gonna ski up and hit that bitch. On God. Oh God.
What?
Too stuck in my ways.
Ski up.
I'm gonna ski up and hit that bitch.
I'm sliding.
They gonna be right with me, bro.
I got the AWIC mask for y'all.
Hey, I'm telling you. Nah, that would be crazy. Yeah. But nah. So I think one of our, not our last question, but one of our last questions. What is the impact you want to see with your brand in, just the community?
Man, I really want people to just be themselves, man. Like, just authenticity is huge. And I like style. When I think of style, I think of it as a fingerprint. Like, we all different. Ain't no fingerprint the same. But it only works when you authentic. Like, when you know yourself and you are comfortable in just being you, can't nobody be you. You're the best you that will ever be. And that's your superpower. Like, be confident in who you are. Be authentically you. And you don't have to look around social media and follow them. Everybody's doing that, but ain't nobody doing you. Why would I want to be anything else? You know what I mean? Can't nobody do me better than me. So I just really want everybody, man. I want to push, man. Be authentic. Be you. Don't follow a crowd. Just do you, man. Like just do you. That's what I want to push, man.
Feel that. I love that. But yeah, I think our last question is 5 years from now, where do you see AWIC at?
5 years from now. 5 years from now, I should be in California. I should be at a point to where I'm declining offers. I have a bucket list, you know, for AWIC and what I want to do. And, you know, one of those is like I need to get LeBron James and one of my shorts or my bucket hat. I should be knocking those off, you know, off the list. I should be able to knock off those bucket lists, you know, for AWIC. And really, man, have my creative space, have a team that is, you know, I'm willing and able to push off, you know, doing the designs and trusting the, you know, to, you know, treat AWIC the way that it should be treated. You know what I mean? So that's, in 5 years, that's what I see.
Love that. Jake, you got anything else?
I don't think so, bro. I do have one thing, bro. Dino needs to invest in a fan in here because it's hot as shit.
Bro, at this point, we just gonna deal with it, my nigga.
Yeah.
Until we move out, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody want to host the littest podcast in the world, you know.
We don't want to pay rent right now.
Oh, God, we are not paying. So, if you know, you just.
That's wrong. Look what I tell you. I'm not paying.
Oh, God, I ain't paying for
nothing.
nothing. But, you gotta connect me with them sunglass people though. Obviously, you see every episode we got the sunglasses.
Oh, yeah,
we've been
for
looking
sure.
for like a little sunglass place we could, you know, hook up with. And,
For sure.
You
Man,
know.
I wish I wish she still worked there. She ended up leaving.
Mm-hmm.
But that could have been an easy collab. But yeah, I think I know one person that's still there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Cool.
But yeah, this has been the How You Up podcast. Chaz,
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you pulling up.
Appreciate you, bro.
Dope boy, appreciate it. Is it dope boy or
Dope
dope
man. Dope man. I'm a man now, bro.
But yeah, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good shit, and we will see y'all next week. Peace.
Yo. Man, appreciate y'all, man.
Fire.
Ooh.
Appreciate you, man.
Dude, my wife is blowing me up.
And then we'll take some